Hello, my name is Zach and I'm an elite stylist from Store 84. I'm auditioning for the Design Team 2019 because I want to express the way my work goes on to my clients. And also, I want people to step out of the box and try new things, be more bold, and just have fun with their hair because your hair is supposed to be an accessory, it's not supposed to be a chore. In this video that I provided, I did my model Holly. She had a grown out balayage that was her natural into a blonde, like a ashy blonde color, and we wanted to try something new. So I did a chocolate brown into a cinnamon copper balayage. And I also wanted to do this because she's fair, her skin tone is very fair, and also she has bright green eyes, so I wanted to give her colors that would make her eyes pop and just be different and bold and something she's never had before. So I was really happy that she let me do something like this to her hair. In the clips that I've recorded for the before, during, and after, you couldn't really hear the audio, so I had to do a voiceover of everything, even though I know that's not really recommended, but I did that anyways because you had to hear how I was doing the technique and what I was doing. And yeah, so that's what I did. I hope you all enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a chocolate brown base color with a cinnamon balayage on my model here today. I'm going to be putting her color on zone 1, and then I'm going to foil balayage in between the base color and the end color. But her end color I'm going to put on zones 2 and 3. And I'm going to do that after I do the foil. Okay, so I already did the right back section where I did the slice and weave method. Now I moved on to the left back section. Now I'm putting the roots on, and as I put the roots on, I skip every other section. And for this section, I am doing the slice and weave. I'm going to weave first, and I'm going to blend up the lightener into the root, and then I'm going to take the other sections, and I'm just going to comb through, and I'm going to skip those because in between I'm going to be putting the 6BC on in the shades Cream for zones 2 and 3. And I'm just going to continue all the way up until I get to the front, alternating the slice weave method to give the hair more dimension and to break up the color as much as possible. I really love using this balayage technique because I feel like it gives natural dimension to the hair without creating any lines or stripes in the hair. And a lot of times when people do balayage, they don't blend well enough because what you see is what you get. When you blend the lightener in with the root, that's exactly how it's going to come up when you wash the hair. Okay, so right now I just moved to the front bottom left section, and I'm going to be taking diagonal forward sections. The reason why I'm taking diagonal forward instead of diagonal back is because I want to create more boldness around the hairline with these highlights that I'm putting in. And I'm going to start off by putting the sliced foil first because I want more coverage and I want more brightness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice. I'm going to blend the lightener in with the root from the bottom to the top. And you always have to get behind the hair too because a lot of people forget that, and that's what creates lines and blotchiness. And then I'm going to just comb some of the roots in between to create some of that dimension. And then right as I get to the top, I'm going to start doing some more baby lights, the weaving method, because I want a couple pieces just peeking out right in the front because I don't want too much boldness or else it's not going to look as natural as if we just weaved it. So I'm just working my way up to the front. And then I'm moving over to the front right bottom section, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. And then I'm going to work my way up until I get to the two top sections.
Alright, so now I moved on to the front left section. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the foils and the color backwards. I'm going to be putting it away from her face because you don't want any foils hanging on the client's face because that just looks bad and it can get the hair color everywhere, all over the face, and I want to prevent that from happening. So I'm doing it backwards, and I'm also going to be continuing the slice and weave method, but I'm going to be doing more slicing than weaving towards the back of the section because I want more coverage, and I'm going to do the weaving in the front because that's what's going to make everything seamless, more natural, and it's just going to be a good look for what we're trying to achieve today with my model. But on the front two pieces of each section, I'm going to do a slice because I want a little bit of boldness, but I don't want too much to where it looks chunky. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to move on to the next section and I'm going to do the same exact thing.
Okay, so this is how my model's hair looks after I got done the whole application. For these foils, I did them diagonal back, and I did the weave slice method on her, and I did the foilage, everything, and then when I did her roots in zone 1, I combed them through, and then I blended the lightener with the root, as you can see in there a little bit, just so it's an easier, smoother blend, because we want this to pop, but we don't want it to be too loud for her, but just so it looks very, very natural. Alright, so this is what her hair looks like with the toner on her hair. We washed her, we blow dried her, and she was like a level like 8-9, and then I just put 7cc, 7cb, 6AA, and 9AA on her hair, and no dilution for the full 20. We're actually about to wash out, and then after we wash out I will style, and then you'll see the finished result. Okay, so the 3 products I'm going to be using on her hair are the One United for her detangling and leave-in conditioner, the Pillow Proof to protect her hair from the heat, and also Hot Set, so when I wave her hair it will hold more of the curl. Alright, and then this is the end result. So we have the 6BC on her roots and through her zones 2 and 3, and then we have the balayage, which is the 7cc, the 6AA, the 9AA, and a little bit of the 7BC. Holly, can you turn around for me? And then this is how everything else looks with all that dimension in there. But it looks so natural on her. Holly, what do you think of it?
I love it.
All right, turn around. And then to the sides. And then that's it.